Arabella Drunk 2, a terrible story by Doglover61402 / The Christian Ninja. Wait a minute, shouldn't this be named Drunk Arabella 2? Wait a minute, no, we're trying to make it sound like the title is drunk because she's drunk. Why am I talking to myself? A few hours ago, Lieutenant Purple Reaper had thwarted Captain Arabella's attempt at interrogating the prisoner, Ceris. Actually, that's not how it happened. The captain was drunk, she made a fool of herself, and then she hit the doorframe and passed out trying to run away. But Arabella, still drunk, chose to ignore those facts. She was on her way to the prison cell in the bottom of the Great Orchid, ready for round 2 of interrogation. She desperately needed to know how she could get her pirating hands on more end crystals, which would make her the most powerful force in the end. The door to the prison cell scraped open. Ceris, still shaken from the first interrogation, which involved an attempted murder, glared at the captain, trying to act bold. "Oh, you're back. Have you sobered up enough to actually handle me?" she taunted, with a slight nervous edge in her voice. Arabella laughed. She held up her bottle of rum, taking a big sip of it. "I'm always better at talking if I got my favorite drink. And Purple Reaper ain't here to stop us from chatting." Her words were slurred. Ceris's face twisted into a look of anger. "Well, I still won't tell you anything. You may have beaten me and taken 1 crystal, but you won't find any more," she yelled. She still loathed the defeat she had suffered hours ago, bearing its shame. Arabella stared at her prisoner for a long moment. Suddenly, a big, dumb grin spread across her face. She spun in a circle, nearly crashing herself into the doorframe. Again. She stumbled to maintain her balance before extending an arm toward the prisoner. "Wanna dance?" she asked cheerfully. "This is the weirdest interrogation ever," Ceris muttered. She rattled her chains. "I'm chained to the wall, you idiot pirate!" She wished she could beat the captain with these chains. Arabella exploded into tears. "I'm not an idiot," she whined. She walked to the wall where Ceris was chained to and slumped down, sitting side by side with the prisoner. "You owe me a hug for being mean." The captain slowly extended her arms across the prisoner. Ceris's eyes grew wide. No, please don't touch me. This is definitely torture. Why is your hand coming really close to my throat?" She nervously eyed the hand that looked like it was about to choke her. Ceris squirmed futilely to get away, managing to shake the chains hard enough to hit the captain in the face. Arabella screeched in pain and rage. She teleported herself to loom menacingly over Ceris. "That's it! No more Captain Nicey Nice! Tell me where the end crystals are, or you'll feel the pain!" She reached a hand into her pocket. "I have a knife!" However, instead of revealing a knife, she produced another bottle of rum. Ceris did not know whether she should be afraid or amused. She blinked twice. That's a bottle." Arabella pouted her lip and glared at Ceris. But then, the captain began to sway and whisper the words of her song. "Steadily we sail through the void. Islands to pillars we row and we..." "Ah!" With her triumphant battle cry, she smashed the bottle over Ceris's head. The bottle shattered over Ceris's skull. "Ow!" she cried. "Okay, that hurts. That really hurt." Now this was definitely torture. Or so she thought. until she saw what the captain did next. Hey, that looked like fun! Arabella held her other bottle up in the air, looked at it with a drunken smile, and then hit herself in the head with it, promptly shouting in pain and passing out. Ceris stared at the sight in confusion. This has been a terrible day, and now I have a headache. She rolled her eyes and sighed. Thank you for watching. Will the captain ever sober up? Will the prisoner ever escape? Will Purple Reaper find out about this? Who knows? Arabella pouted her lips and glared at Ceris. The captain began to sway and whisper the words of her song. Steadily sail through the void, islands to pillars we row and we... Rah! With her triumphant battle cry, she smashed the bottle over Ceris's head. Arabella pouted her lips and glared at Ceris. Then the captain began to sway and whisper the words of her song. Steadily we sail through the void, islands to pillars we row and we... Ah! With her triumphant battle cry, she smashed the bottle over Ceris's head.